Hey guys, how are you? Daniel Marcos, he's here from Delhi in India. I came to India to do a speaking tour, 9 lectures in India, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. I am in Delhi today. Beautiful hotel. Indeed, let me turn the camera around. Okay, after this, I'll turn the camera, do a recording, and then post it here. But just see the place. I'm, by the way, in a beautiful pool. I'll show you this. Amazing, beautiful hotel. It's a 5-star. But what I want to talk about is the difference of income. And this is what's happening all over the world. I'm in an amazing hotel, and then you go to the street and see the people living on the tents back there. You could see it's one of the poorest countries in the world in average income. And then you have 5-star hotels like this in front of that. And it's horrible. I really believe that's one of the biggest things holding us back as the world, that we have so much disparity of income. But here's one thing that I would like to mention. For me, all the disparity of income really gets reflected in the life, in the quality of life. But just an example, I flew from Delhi to Sri Lanka, to Colombo, Sri Lanka, a couple of days ago to give a lecture, and then came back. And I had to do a layover in a city called Jaipur. So by the time I got to the airport, went to the layover, changed flights, and then went to the other airport and arrived in Sri Lanka, they checked my passport over 20 times. Imagine the complication, the amount of lines I had to do for people to check my passport. So I get to the airport, you have to show your passport, and then you have to show your itinerary, reservation itinerary. So I showed them in my phone. I said, hey, here's my reservation. I just give them my reservation number. No, you have to show them the paper, the confirmation in a paper from the airline. So they allow you to go into the airport. Then you go in, they check your passport again. Then when you go to security, they check your passport like 3 times to do security. The system doesn't work. And I'm not saying that's just in India, that's every other third world country. Because it's easier to throw a person to fix a problem than just build a system that people could interact with machines or cameras or whatever it is to be able to fix the problem. It's cheaper just to put a person there. And in the case of countries like India or like Mexico, that is my home country, for security reasons and the rest, the amount of checking in an airport or any other hotel is amazing, the amount of things that you have to do just to pass through the airport security. So the system doesn't work as well as other developed countries, and that really lowers the income or the average income. So I'll give you some numbers so you can understand. The average of a mid-market company, a service mid-market company in the US, does between $100,000 to $120,000 revenue a year per employee. In the US, $100,000 to $120,000 revenue per employee a year, the average. Mexico is probably around $50,000 or $60,000. India is around $20,000 to $30,000. The average revenue per employee a year, it's $20,000 to $30,000. In India, $50,000 to $60,000 in Mexico, and $100,000 to $120,000 in the US. That is the difference of productivity in a country that the system works or the system doesn't work. And it's been very, very apparent for me. I usually compare between Mexico or Latin America and the US or Canada, where I live today. But now that I came to India and Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, it was a deeper level of understanding of that. So if the system works, the average revenue that an employee could do in a company it's a very, very big difference. So depending on the country that you are doing business, there's an average revenue per country. Sorry for the wind if you have some wind on the microphone, but I'm getting a lot of wind here. So just think about that. What country do you live? What's the average revenue per employee in your country? And why is attributing that revenue per employee? Thank you. Hope this helps and you enjoy the video and learn from it. Thank you and look forward to you in another video. Bye-bye.